Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I am going to be running through a few things that doing a television and film course taught me. So without any further delay, let's just get straight into it. So the first thing that it taught me is that it taught me to watch television and other media outlets in a completely new and unique and different way. After completing my media courses, I often found myself doing things like counting how many shots there are in a certain scene or segments of media, and I will always think about the hows and the whys of medias, certain scenes and segments. I really do tend to think in great detail about them as opposed to just simply watching it and taking it for what it is. I think after you study something like media and television and film in general, that's something that you do automatically and you can't really control it. Whereas, prior to doing my courses, the interest was obviously there, but I looked at media in almost a very, very simple way, I guess you could call it. Many people in the industry will probably also tell that to you, that you do watch television and films and all sorts in a different way. And to be honest, that's completely correct. It's been said to me quite a few times over the years, and it's definitely true. The bottom line is that you will look and watch TV and film and other outlets in a very different way. I automatically find myself trying to delve deeper into the details of media outlets and their different aspects as well. Studying media courses also actually made me realise that I do have a massive passion for education in general, not just for the media industry. Through doing media courses, I actually found that I had a new passion, not just for media, but for education as a whole. Learning about media, understanding the background knowledge of it all, and everything like that completely began almost a craving, really, for more experience and knowledge. I actually became very, very passionate about expanding and continuing my learning in other subject areas after completing my media courses. I also realised that creating my own content was very, very possible despite the media industry being notoriously quite difficult to get into. I think unfortunately the way that the media industry is often described to me anyways is that it's not what you know, it is who you know, which is a little bit of a shame, but that is often just the way it is described. Learning about media actually enabled me to showcase my emotions and creativity in a whole new and different way. Prior to the course that I took, I would always solely rely on writing to express those feelings, which is not a bad thing at all. However, it was just really, really nice for me, a quite amazing feeling really, to be able to express myself in a different way. It's nice to branch out to different creative routes. For example, running this YouTube channel, this has become a very big part of my life and I've put a lot of time and effort into it, and I can't wait to expand it and for it to grow and for me to try new things with it. And just expanding on that a little bit, it's definitely just showed me that you don't have to be classed as a media professional to make a statement, to raise awareness, to do what you want to do in terms of creating a piece of media. People have all of the media power within the palms of their hands with their mobile phones. So nowadays people don't need the fancy expensive equipment. It's become completely and incredibly accessible, and I find that truly inspiring. Now I'm going to talk about quite an obvious one here, but the amount of new knowledge from doing the courses that I did was incredible. It opened doors for me which were previously completely locked shut. And through that, I found out many things about myself, about working in the media industry, about all sorts of things. And to be honest with you, studying media with no doubts in my mind whatsoever has brought me much joy, and I look back on my time studying it fondly. My kind of, I guess, advice, well, is it really advice? I don't think it is, but my advice is that if you want to do it and you are able to do it, then please go right ahead and study TV and film. It really makes you think about life in a completely new way, and it's a different way of being creative. It's a different road to go down in terms of creativity, and I just found it so incredibly interesting. So if you think that you have that enthusiasm there and the passion for it, then please go right ahead and do it, because I definitely do not regret it at all. So with that being said, guys, I just want to, I guess, finish this video off now. If you have ever studied TV and film or media in any way, let me know. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? In the comment section down below. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure to go and click on that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.